Hello, welcome to another wiki procedure, and today we're going to look on how you can apply for a spouse or family visa in Kenya. Down here below we have given you a link which is going to direct you to our wiki procedure website, where we have given you detailed information on how you can go about the application process. We have also included external links to websites where you can visit and get more information on how to make the application. And we have also included links to documents which we are going to use when making the applications. This includes the form number 28, which is the application for dependent pass, this form here, and the security bond form, which we are going to visit as we move on with the presentation today. And also we have included a select language option, where by choosing the language which you easily understand, what this will do, this will translate the wiki procedure website page to the language of your choice. For this example, I chose Kiswahili, and as you see, the page has been translated, making my experience easier or smooth as I read through the procedures. But for the purposes of this video today, we are going to continue using English. So let's get to our presentation. And the list of items which we're going to cover in this session include the need for a family spouse visa, the eligibility, the required documents, steps to follow in making the applications, the fees, the validity period, processing time, office location and contact information, and any other information that we might see relevant on how we can make the application for the family or spouse visa. So welcome to our presentation today, which is brought to you by wikiprocedure.com. The need for a family spouse visa. This document is issued to a person whose spouse, parent, or guardian is lawfully entitled to enter Kenya. It gives the holder entitlements of freely entering and residing in Kenya. The family visa or spouse visa can also be used to apply for Kenyan citizenship, and it can help in applying for Kenyan's residence permit. And the eligibility is as follows. The visa is issued to persons who are dependents of Kenyan citizens, permit holders, exempted persons, and permanent residents. And two, the dependent should fulfill either of the following conditions. One, the dependent should be legally married spouse of the opposite sex, and a marriage certificate is a must to be provided as evidence. Two, the dependent should be a child below the age of 18 years, and a birth certificate will be needed to be provided to show the relationship and the age. And three, the dependent should be a person who is absolutely dependent on you, for example, a parent, brother, or sister, among others, and evidence of showing that of showing the dependency is needed, such as medical documents. And three, the dependent must also be in possession of a valid passport with blank pages where the visa will be placed. Let's look at the required documents. First, you need a detailed signed cover letter from the applicant addressed to the Director of Immigration Services. You need 2 recent colored passport size photographs of the dependent, copy of a valid national passport or national ID for both applicant and the dependent. You need the evidence of relationship between the applicant and the dependent, that is duly certified copies of a marriage certificate, birth certificate, death certificate, whichever is applicable. You need proof of sufficient and assured income to able to sustain yourself and the dependent. You need to show proof of any other conditions which lead to the dependency, for example, a medical condition, disability, age, among others. You need also a valid copy of the permit for those applicants who hold work permit. Deed poll showing the particulars of any name change of the dependent, proof of payment of the receipt. You need also the duly filled form bond which you've already made the payment, and application for dependent pass, form number 28. You also need a certified copy of sworn affidavit of incapacity or inability to sustain self in case of male dependents above the age of 18 years. And the process of application is as follows. The application can be done online or in person. So let's look how you can do this in person. The first step, you can write a detailed. You can start by writing a detailed and signed cover letter requesting for the dependent visa addressed to the Director of Immigration Services. Or you can visit the immigration offices or Kenyan missions abroad to make the application. And there you are supposed to present the letter of immigration. So you can send the letter by post, or you can personally visit the immigration offices or Kenya missions abroad to submit the cover letter. And after submitting the cover letter, the immigration officer is going to give you application for dependent pass form number 28 to fill. The form can also be downloaded online, and we're going to go through that form as we move on with the presentation. So you're supposed to fill the form completely and then proceed to pay the application fees for the dependent visa, which is 5,000 shillings. And you're also supposed to pay a security bond of 100,000 shillings, which you're supposed to make the security bond with your bank or company, and the security bond will be required by your bank or insurance company to be filled. So you're supposed also to take the security bond form to be filled and submit it to your bank or insurance company. And once the bond is issued, the stamped copy will then be submitted together with the application fees, together with the application document to the immigration office or Kenyan missions if you are applying from abroad. So after lodging the application, the dependent pass will be ready for collection after review at the immigration office or the Kenyan mission abroad after 5 working days. You should note that if it's you're applying from abroad, it's going to take a longer period. It can go up to 30 days. And you're required to bring proof of identification when collecting the dependent pass, and you will be contacted through text or email when to collect when your document is ready for collection. So once you obtain your spousal visa, you do not need to renew your visitor's visa once it expires after the 6 months. And the steps to follow while making the online application: you first need to go to FNS immigration.go.ke, that's Foreign National Service portal. So I think let's just go through this online. Let's make the practical. Let's have a practical example instead of reading through the slides. So first of all, let's this is how form number 28 looks like, and you're supposed to fill in the dependents which you are applying for, their age, the relationship, fill in completely. And they've also given you details of the amount you're supposed to pay, and attach the relevant documents. Here is the security bond form which you're supposed to present to your bank to be filled, and you're supposed to bring these two forms together with the payment receipt of the application to the immigration offices. So the other option is to apply online, and you can apply using eCitizen. So you can create an account. We have a video of how you can create a foreign resident account. So by clicking on create account, you can come here and create a foreign resident account in eCitizen, and you'll be able to log in. After you've logged in, just click on apply now. By clicking apply now, you'll be going to be directed to this dashboard, and in the dashboard you're supposed to submit new applications and click on the dependent pass. So you're supposed to click on apply now. You'll be given the introductory page where you're supposed to read through and make sure you have the requirements. And this is a replica of the form number 28, but an online replica. So click on apply now, and you'll be required to fill in the details of your details, the dependents details. You have to fill them, upload the required documents, and click next. By clicking next, you're going to be directed to the payments tab, where you'll be given options on how you can go ahead and pay the 5,000 fee for the application. And after you've already paid, you are supposed to print the online invoice, or the online payment invoice receipt, which is going to to be generated, and the application notification, which you are now supposed to present to the immigration offices of Kenya missions abroad. So after you printed the online application notification and payment invoice, make the bond payment, security bond payment, and then visit the office, immigration offices or Kenya missions abroad to complete registration. So after lodging the application will be ready at the immigration office after 7 days to 30 working days, and you shall receive an automatic notification through your email or your online account about the application of the dependent or spouse family visa. So the processing fee is, there's no processing fee charged. The insurance fee is 5,000 upon approval. You're also supposed to know that the security bond is 100,000, which a security bond of 100,000 is charged. The validity period is that the dependent passes automatically expires once the spouse entry permit expires, and dependent passes don't need renewal. So they are not renewed, but they expire when the applicant's, the spouse's entry permit expires. So the processing time is between 7 to 30 working days, depending on the method used to apply and where you are applying for. The location of the Ministry of Interior and Coordination of National Government, they are located at Arambe House along Arambe Avenue in Nairobi, Kenya. You can visit them at www.immigration.go.ke or the online platform of Foreign National Services. You can go fns.immigration.go.ke. Other information is that documents in foreign languages should be translated into English by either the embassy notary, public notary, or authorized recognized institution before submission for processing. So thank you for watching this our presentation today, and I will urge you to go ahead and hit the like button to this video and hit the subscribe button. You can also browse through our videos and the Kenya section of Wiki Procedure, and also at a Wiki Procedure at our YouTube page. So I wish you all the best in your endeavor to get your family spouse visa. So thank you for watching.